Right there is the target under question. This is a field test. Let's see, the wind is out of the northeast at about 3 miles an hour. Barometric pressure is falling. And this is the LightningCreekE shooting stand test. It's a field test. Obviously, it's right over there in a nice big field. You can see my campfire that I haven't lit yet, and my pretty little ash tree that I've been babying since it was about that high. All right, so I'm shooting a 30-06, a Woodsman? No, it's a 740 Remington with Springfield bullets, Remington bullets. I've been trying to get some other ones, but those are the test bullets. You're going to see the target setup, and you're going to see the after effects of a 3-shot pattern. And I know we're getting a little long on the video, but it's a field test. What do you expect? All right, now we're going to break and go out there. Okay, we're approaching the target. You can see I'm walking toward it. It's kind of hard to judge the distance. We're about 10 feet right there from the target. And I'm going to push the bullets, or the shell casings, not the bullets, but the shell casings in front of the camera. You can see them right there. See that? Those are the 3 bullets that I shot. They're shell casings now because the bullet has been expended. There's a overview of the LightningCreekE shooting stand. You can see it's made out of 5/8 cold roll steel, and I've made it so you can hammer it into the frozen ground. You see the ground has got some snow on it, and there's about 6 inches of frost. There's 2 bullet holes right there coming into view. I shot low, which kind of makes sense because there is a wind, and I sighted the gun in at 50 yards. So I'm shooting about 4 inches low. You can see the chain on the shooting stand. I used a regular bicycle chain, or used to make a swing set out of these things, and with a little clamping mechanism and some wire S-hooks that I found in the scrap barrel. And you'll notice that the shooting pad is that nice little colorful red and pink and blue background mat. It's a floor mat that we're experimenting with, which is another kind of interesting innovation on this. We used to use cow mats, but cow mats are big and heavy, and you got to cut them, and it's a little cumbersome. These are nice and light, and you'll notice here I'm gonna come to the back of the target, and I should be able to get the holes. See the holes right there? I'm gonna get nice and close. There's the holes coming out, and you can, if you look at it and measure it using your fancy little devices, it's about 1/5 the size of the hole going in. So you can see that the mat collapses around it. You can see the chain I've kind of doubled back and forth. Don't feel like cutting the chain, so that's what we're going to use first. Now we're going to swing around here, and we're going to find out where the bullets hit. Yeah, it's about 30 yards back. You can see all 3 bullet marks in the field, 1 close and 2 far away. So the 2 far away obviously are the bullets that hit the target, and that 1 close is the one that is probably shot low, most likely shot low. So that ends the field review. It's the same field. Thank you. Okay, you see me walking away back into the same field. I got to get a little bit closer because the camera angle is a little bit. Got a pretty fancy stand, you know, it's a box on top of it. I want to assure you that the weapon I have has completely been safetied. The safety is now on. The weapon is clear. So that's one thing for all you kids that are watching this. always, always, always assume that the weapon is loaded. So when you point something to somebody, you intend to kill it, and we don't want to do that to this little camera that we're recording. So you can see that the target, let's see if I can get it, there it is, somewhere out in there. If you come in, you'll see that. And I'm going to show you this little fancy sling I have. It's made out of a, believe it or not, inner tube. It was bought at the Warren's Cranberry Fest in 2016. Thing I like about it versus a regular strap is the weapon is in front of you, more controllable, and when you get ready to fire, you don't have to fiddle fart around with taking it off your shoulder and putting it on, blah blah blah. Everything that you need to work it is right here, trigger mechanism and the safety. And you can see I'm left-handed, so everybody in God makes these things right-handed, so actually sometimes it works in my favor. So now we're reviewing it totally. You saw part of me introduce the brand new LightningCreekE gun stand. I might come up with another catchy name. I went out into the field and reviewed the 3-pattern shot, and now I'm back and telling you that here's the rifle that shot those 3 bullets in the dirt at 100 yards, plus or minus how many ever. I don't have a rangefinder or any of that fancy stuff, so it's 100 paces, and I'm pretty sure my feet are about 36 inches apart. So we want you to buy some of these things on eBay. I'll be shortly putting them on there, and I'll give you the link to it, and have a good Merry Christmas.